there everyone, it's El Marie here, and today I wanted to show you all how to activate your Yaesu's Radio Wires X portable digital node function. Let me show you how to set it up. Hey there, it's VoiceOver L, and I have a new mic. But to set up your Wires X portable digital node, you'll want to pull up the manual from Yaesu. I have it saved here, but I'll also link it in the description. You'll first see a quick notice about which radio models this version applies to. My radio, the FTM-510D, is on the list. At the start, there's some initial info about each radio model and which cables are required for Wires X PDN setup. I had the 510D, so I had to purchase the SCU-58 cable kit. That kit includes the SCU-56 data cable and a secondary audio cable. I didn't end up using that second audio cable, but we'll get to that later. You can find this kit on Amazon or any of your favorite radio shops. The manual gives a high-level step-by-step with links to more detailed sections. Let's look at the first step. You'll need to register an account on Yaesu's Wires X website. The PDF includes a direct link, which is super helpful. Why do we have to register? Because Yaesu will send you an email of your personal node ID and room ID, which are tied to your call sign. It took about a day for me to receive mine. Just click on Member Registration and fill it out. The setup was simple and easy. When you register, you'll need your radio's ID number. Depending on your Yaesu's model, there are different ways to find it. For the 510D, I scrolled to menu 62 to locate mine. Now we'll download the Wires X software for your laptop. The best way to find it is to go to Yaesu's website. Look up your radio. Mine is the 510D. Then I go to the Files section. You'll see a section for wires, internet linking, and the software version you need to download. While you're there, make sure to also download the cable driver installer. Shout out to Prep and Paul for showing me where to find it, because in the manual for Yaesu, it just gives you the link to their homepage. Once you've downloaded the file, extract the contents and follow the manual to install it on your machine. I believe this is a Windows-only software, so any Mac users, I'm so sorry. But let's be honest, all ham operators should have a Windows machine. Just saying. The manual shows you how to install the USB driver, but again, it just sends you to the Yaesu's homepage, so make sure you download the driver where you found the Wires X software. Yaesu also recommends checking which firmware version your radio has. I didn't need to update mine, but you can find the current required versions on Wires X page. To check your firmware on the 510D, go to menu option 126. But if you're not sure which firmware is needed for the Wires X software, Yaesu has it listed on their website, which I'll show you here. Now, let's plug in the cable. Again, I'm using the SCU-56 cable from the SCU-58 kit. It's important that you install the driver first before plugging in the cable. I repeat, install the driver before plugging anything into your radio. I'm no expert, so any damage you cause is on you. Anyway, you know that peanut butter analogy where kids give adults instructions to make PB&J and the adults follow them literally? Yeah, that was me. I followed the picture in the manual exactly. Left the transceiver unpowered and disconnected from the head unit, and of course, nothing worked. Moral of the story, make sure your radio head and transceiver are both powered. This next photo shows you how to use the second cable from the kit, but I didn't end up needing it. I found a different way. Alright, next step, make sure your radio is in the Wires X PDN mode. To activate it, hold the red DX button on the top left, then hold the power button. Yaesu doesn't make this clear, but your radio head has to be off before doing this. Finally, let's start the software. At this point, you should have your numbers from Yaesu, your data cable, your transceiver and radio head powered, the USB driver, and the Wires X software installed. Oh, you remember that second cable I didn't use? Yeah, just plug in any old headset into your cable jack, and that should spoof the software. If you try this, you'll know what I mean. The software requires an external audio connection. Because I've already done the initial setup process, the software loads with my information immediately. But for new users, you'll want to enter the numbers that Yaesu gives you. Once you've entered everything correctly, Wires X will start populating all the different rooms and nodes there on the bottom left. Hey there everyone, it's Editing L here. I forgot to mention something. In order to enter a room, you need to make sure that you hold down that DX button just like you would enable Wires X on any other given situation. Whenever you're hooking up to a repeater, whenever you're entering the portable digital node, make sure to hold down that red DX button in order to enable the Wires X rooms to populate. Anyways, back to the video. Now it's time to search for a room you would like to join. As a native Texan, I'm definitely going to enter into Texas Nexus. Go ahead and right-click on the room and select Connect. I tried to connect here, but I got an error. I had to double check if my radio was in the wires PDN mode. Turns out it wasn't, so I go ahead and activate it. After I enter wires PDN mode, I go ahead and reconnect. And now we're in the room. Upon joining, you'll see all the many different call signs that are also in the room. You'll notice when you key up, you'll see your node ID and then your call sign. It's now time to key up and test this out. I've asked Lance to be a part of this test. Lance is from the McKinney Amateur Radio Club group, if you guys forgot.
This is KJ5LXP calling KM6LMP.
6LMP. Good afternoon, young lady. How are you today?
There he is. Doing really well. I was trying to set up this Wires X portable digital node last night, but ran into some hiccups, so had to sunset on it, but really happy to get it working right now. Doing good here up in Durango, Colorado. Should be going back to Dallas and hopefully joining an IHOP breakfast really soon. So cool!
I get excited here because a Wires X portable digital node lets you access the global Wires X network directly from your radio without needing a nearby repeater, perfect for home or portable digital operation. Just remember, you'll need internet connection for this to work.
Yeah, we've been watching your videos and happy to see that you're enjoying it and seeing the posts and going up on the summit. It's also pretty cool stuff.
Lance, I have a question. So I see two different key ups. I see the McKinney room, the W5, and then I see your call sign. Do each call out have the room ID and then your call sign?
I'm going to answer my own question here. I believe the reason why I see the WMRC is because that's the mode Lance is using in order to communicate with me through Wires X. So I'm using my radio, which is its own node, whereas Lance is using the local repeater that has Wires X enabled as his method or mode to contact into Wires X. Lance also confirms it here, but I didn't understand it at the time.
And that's because I'm going through a repeater and you're doing it just off your node there.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is my node ID, and because I'm doing it off of my my transceiver here instead of the repeater that he's on. Okay, that makes sense because I see my I think my room ID as well, or node ID.
I asked Lance if he's ever done this before. He says no, but he has connected to Wires X using an OpenSpot and a Raspberry Pi. I realized just how many different ways there are to enable digital communications. Each setup is a little different, but all leading to the same global connection.
I'm discovering there's so many ways to do digital, which I think is amazing for different avenues with different types of equipment that people have. Like, I don't have a hotspot, I don't have an open spot. I just bought the cables and hooked it up to my computer and downloaded some free software, and here we are talking digitally. So super cool. Incredible technology that all of this is, and who knew that it even existed? I didn't, but I'm really glad I'm learning it, and it's such a useful tool to have for any type of communications and emergency communications.
It's now time to say goodbye to Lance, and thank you for chatting. And something crazy happens, y'all. I did not believe what happened next. So stay tuned for that, coming up real soon.
Good rest of the evening. 73s, Kilo Mike 6, lead.
73's Lance, KJ5LXP.
KJ5LXP, KJ5LXP.
We're getting another contact.
JA1WLQ, Juliet Alpha 1 Whiskey Lima Quebec. Juliet Alpha 1 Whiskey Lima Quebec. JA1WLQ from Tokyo, Japan.
Japan! Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Elmarie. I'm in Durango, Colorado. You are my first Japanese contact. What is your name, sir? Wow!
Thank you very much for coming back to my call, KJ5LXP Marisan. This is JA1WLQ, Juliet Alpha 1 Whiskey Lima Quebec. JA1WLQ. My name is Masa. M for Mary, A for Alpha, S for Sierra, A for Alpha. I repeat, M for Mary, A for Alpha, S for Sierra, A for Alpha. Masa is my name.
Masa.
And very happy to meet you. And very happy to make acquaintance with you. And time as for the time here in Japan, it is 9:14 a.m. on Thursday morning, July 31st. So yeah, I just looked up your biography. You just started the radio, amateur radio. Congratulations. I am very happy to meet you. Kilo Juliet 5 Lima X-ray Papa. Erimari-san, this is JA1WLQ. Over to you.
I think it's safe to say this is why we do radio. We get to talk to people all around the world at any moment's notice. What an incredible treat this was.
Now it is 7:15 p.m. Friday, or no, it's not Friday, it's Wednesday afternoon in Durango, Colorado. And I hope I'm
Okay, my name is Masa.
for Mary,
Alpha.
A for Alpha,
Sierra,
S for
A
Sierra,
for Alpha.
A for Alpha,
Masa.
Masa
is my
sign.
name.
We connect with Masa here and we exchange which equipment we're using. I believe he's using a Yaesu 300 and I'm obviously using my Yaesu FTM-510D, and I tell him I'm using a Wires X portable digital node, and I'm not sure what mode he's talking with digitally, but I let him know. We exchange our equipment and chat a little bit about what time zones we're in. I'm in Mountain Standard, he's in Tokyo, Japan, and we're just exchanging where we're at with our lives.
Very good, Masa. I am using the 510D, and I'm also on a PDN, a portable digital node, on my laptop with Wires X software, and you're loud and clear. It was nice to meet you, and if anyone else wants to jump in, please do, but 73 is Masa-san. This is KJ5LXP. El Marie here, signing out.
Oh, pretty good. You started the radio operation recently, but you started with the PDN function. That's great. And I'm honored to hear I'm the first Japanese contact. Thank you very much, Elmari-san. See you again. Please enjoy I'm sure that the ham radio will be lifelong blessing for you. KJ5 Lima X-ray Papa. This is JA1WLQ 73. 73 and 88. Thank you very much.
Arigatamasu. KJ5LXP. Cool! Oh my gosh. Well, that was our first Japanese contact on camera. I want to go visit Japan. My husband has been, but he's been to Nagoya, and I definitely want to go to Tokyo. My mom's been to Tokyo. I think I just disconnected here, but maybe it timed out. But absolutely incredible. So, crazy technology. I can talk to someone from Japan just sitting here in my car. Well, I'm gonna disconnect here because I think so many people are gonna be on this. It looks like there's 40 different people online, and I probably could sit here in my car for hours making a bunch of contacts, but I need to get back inside now. But there you have it, guys. That's how you use Wires X, your portable digital node, and it's just, again, incredible technology to have. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is KJ5LXP, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!